G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 15th episode in the FIFA 17 Juventus Career Mode series. If you haven't seen the last episode, I would strongly recommend checking it out. Uploaded about 3 days ago and it was a crazy episode. A huge Real Madrid star coming to the squad. But anyways, today's episode is a big one. For one reason mainly, we have our Champions League round of 16, or sorry, is it round of 32? No, it's round of 16 I do believe. We have the round of 16, the first leg against Bayern Munich. We have been absolutely shafted in that sense. Very unlucky to get Bayern Munich in the first round of the knockouts, but if we win and qualify for the quarterfinals, we will definitely deserve it. Similar thing happened in the Chelsea Career Mode series earlier in FIFA, where we had just a ridiculously tough run to the final, including a matchup against Juventus, but we won the tournament. We proved ourselves and hopefully we can do that again here. But if you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. If you are new around here, we are posting career mode content on the daily. And don't forget to leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. But without further ado, let's get in and answer some of your press conference questions. So as per normal fellas, if you want to have a chance of getting your question answered in the next episode, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Sean Phillips says, Axel Witsel said in a press conference that Juventus had made a poor decision in selling him and has threatened the Juventus board and said that he will threaten you as well. What will you do about this? No need for Witsel to be unprofessional about this, no need for him to be angry. It's a bit weird that he's a bit angry at a club for being disloyal to him. I mean, he left Zenit for Chinese football. Come on, mate. I know I'm firing shots here, but Witsel is being very, very unprofessional. I expected a lot better from him. We all had a fine relationship when he was at the club, but if he wants to act dirty and be all sour, I look forward to when we face him against Roma. Jacob Franklin says, will you be using the transfer glitch in the future or do you consider it cheating? I don't consider it cheating for one main reason. If this was in Ultimate Team or if it was a competitive game mode where you're versing other people, yes, it's cheating. But the only person that we can affect is ourselves. The CPU, they don't have emotions. I don't want to make a habit of using it, but if I have to, in situations like I did for the Isco transfer, we were screwed. If we didn't sign a new centre midfielder, the whole series, we were going to have a big challenge ahead of us, and we had a lot of money. I think we used it in the right circumstance. If I was absolutely loaded and it was just some poor little signing, I probably wouldn't have felt good about using it, but I think for the circumstances, we used it in the right way. John Fatahi says, will Isco adapt to the squad or will he be just another flop like Witsel? You know, I really am hoping that Isco can be a top quality signing for us. Witsel, as has been mentioned a lot, has been very, very disappointing. Was a disappointing transfer at his time in Juventus, but Isco has world experience. He has played in big occasions. Champions League finals, Club World Cups, the World Cup. I think he'll be able to step up and really bring the X factor that we've been missing out in the midfield. And the final question in today's press conference comes from YRFBoy123, who says, Emre Moore says he wants to play striker like he did for Dortmund. Will you try him out at striker? I am more than willing to try him out at striker. I welcome that suggestion from him. If Mandzukic continues to perform poorly, I might put in Emre Moore at striker for a game or two, see how he performs and see if we have another alternative at striker, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways fellas, that will conclude today's press conference. Thank you once again for the fantastic questions, but now let's get into the gameplay. We kick today's episode off with a Serie A game against Cagilari. So here we go lads, we are looking to kick off today's episode on the right foot, a big away game against Cagilari. Played them a few times now in this season. Let's see if we can get another result against them. So taking a look at the Serie A table, very good season for us. 9 points clear of Napoli, Bologna and Torino. It looks like there's a very big race for second place right now. We are comfortably ahead at the top, but we need to just keep piling on the points and secure the Serie A nice and early. There he is, Isco, first game for Juventus. So here is the Cagilari starting 11. They got Isla, the former Chilean player that used to play for us. He is in the midfield. Marco Sal up front. Quite a strong side, some very well-known players in there. And of course, there's some very strong, well-known players in our squad. Looking at our starting 11, it's a pretty strong one. Isco making his debut, Chicharito and Aguero up front, Sturaro sitting in CDM, and Sanchez out in left wing. Here we go, Chicharito going to Sturaro to Isco. Let's see if we can get something cooking here. It's been a slow start to the game. Marquisio going to Isco on his debut, spins, shoots, blocked, follow up from Marquisio, and it's deflected. Here we go, Aguero going to Marquisio. Going to go back to Aguero. I see you, Chicharito. He's going to finesse it, taken down in the box. It seems like the referee thinks it's just good defending rather than a penalty. Oh, they're through here. How have they gotten through our defense so easily? Thank God Marco Sal put that one wide. Some nice passing here. Sanchez going to Aguero. Back. Chicharito gets in front. Once again, that's a poor attempt at finishing. Here we go. Chicharito through to Aguero. Can we start the second half on the right foot? Sergio Aguero hits that one. He scores it. We start the second half off with a goal. Fantastic stuff there from our Argentine striker. What else would you expect, in all honesty? That is trademark Sergio Aguero in this series. Lovely ball through, easily turns the defender, and then slots that one into the roof of the net. We've done it so many times this season, and I love it every time. We get the corner out of it at least. Isco to whip this one in. Can we get a second goal? Chicharito, follow up, Bonucci, save from the keeper. I think he might have crapped himself, Bonucci. Doesn't get in front of goals too often. I think they might, honestly. Something about this game, something about how my players are moving at the moment makes me feel like Cagilari are going to get the equaliser. They would have if it wasn't for a great save from Buffon. Come on, one last play to keep them out, hopefully. Isla putting that one in there. They get the header. Well, they missed the header, and it's another corner. One final corner. I'm surprised the goalkeeper is not up for this. Isla again, putting it in short. Back post header. Is it another corner? Far out. Pretty crazy final moments to this game. Goalkeeper still not up here for Cagilari. That one goes in. That is going to be cleared away from Khedira. Will that be full time? Yes, it will be. We would have got the ball through then. We probably would have been in on goals anyways. But we get all 3 points here. Cagilari put up a decent fight. But I think overall we were the better team. So we have our second game here, and it is a bit of a warm-up game, in my opinion, for our Champions League round of 16 clash against Bayern Munich. You will see by the squad I'm rocking that my main focus is for the Bayern Munich game, which is about 3 days after this Palermo game. But we still need to get the points here in the Serie A. Still 9 points clear of Torino and Bologna. Napoli dropping back a little bit, now tied with Inter. So, taking a look at our side, as I said, a lot of rotational players in there. Emre Moore going up to striker, just like we discussed in the press conference. Julian Green on the right mid spot. Mandzukic in there, Hernandez, Asamoah, Barzagli. And then taking a look at the Palermo starting 11. Who do they have in here? Diamante is in there, very good Italian player. Who else? Nobody that I really recognize, to be fair. Free kick here, 28 yards out, third minute. Hernandez has great free kick stats. We're going to hit it with him, and that was absolutely terrible. I thought that was going to move a little bit more. Some nice slow build-up play, looking to find an opening. Mandzukic through to Lamina, who goes through to Kingsley Coman. He can't find the back of the net. We should be doing a lot better from that range. Here we go. Mandzukic through to Hernandez. Can he finish it? Yes, he does. He does what Kingsley Coman couldn't do, and he gives us the lead here against Palermo. Been a pretty dominant start to the game for us. Let's see if we can continue it. Oh, they've gotten through our defense. Good save from Buffon. Don't know how he managed to squeeze through that little hole. Going to Asamoah. Here we go. Hernandez. Through to Lamina. What can he do? The Gaboan. He's going to go to Hernandez. Looking for a brace and he blows it over. What an eventful game the Brazilian has had. Oh, get there. Here we go. A good tackle and it falls to Mandzukic. He's going to go to Emre Mor. Emre Mor cutting around. The Turk. Long shot. Emre Mor and it hits our own bloody player. Passing it around here. They go past our defense into the box. This is very soft. Very unlucky not to equalize there. Lamina. What's he going to do? He's going to go to Emre Mor. Holding it up. Going back. Lamina. Oh, taken down. I'm just going to whip this one into the box. Go on. Mario Mandzukic off the crossbar. Oh, this has been a crazy game. Oh, good stuff, Lamina. Play on here. Keeps going. Jumping over challenges and everything. Goes to Emre Mor. Who goes to Mandzukic. Who goes to Lamina. Double our lead, son. It's blocked. What a brilliant challenge from the defender. Oh, they continue to press here. Palermo looking for an equaliser. Great save from Gigi Buffon. And he takes it out for a goal kick. Come on. We've just got to hold on to the possession. Into stoppage time. That's not a very good pass. Come on. Run down the clock. Don't heave it upfield or anything, Palermo. Just keep it in your own half. Thanks. You just ran down the clock for yourselves. Pretty non-eventful last 20 minutes, but overall, a crazy good game. We get the points. I don't know how that only finished as a 1-0 result. So we will have another training session here. It is the usual suspects. Koeman, Lamina, Sturaro, Rugani, Matteo. I'm going to keep saying Matteo because there's one guy in the comment section that gets dead set so triggered every time I pronounce it wrong. I'm not meant to say Matteo, but you know what? It's Matteo. So let's simulate it here. Let's see how the usual suspects perform. See if we can get anybody going up in overalls. Lamina enters the 80s and a lot of players going up in stats. So we remain in Italy for the third and final game in today's episode as we take on the German Giants. Did I not sync up my camera? I didn't sync up my bloody camera. Far out, that's annoying. But we are taking on Bayern Munich regardless in the Champions League round of 16s. Let's hope our performance is a bit better than that performance I just showed there. So here is our starting 11 for today's game, and unexpectedly a very, very, very strong side. One of our strongest possible starting 11s. Isco, Pjanic, Marchisio dominating the midfield. Sanchez, Cuadrado, and then we have Higuain and Aguero up front. But taking a look at Bayern's side, they have an equally strong side, just as us. It is ridiculous. Antoine Griezmann up front. They've also brought in Emre Can. They've got Boateng and Hummels leading the back line. This is going to be a real challenge. Oh, the referee just saved us big time. Maybe he didn't because Robin ended up getting the ball, but don't know why he took the shot from there. It's a corner here for Bayern Munich. They've been by far the better side in the early stages. Boateng almost just gave them an away goal. Here we go, Isco. Holding it up, going through. Cuadrado, through to Higuain. Gonzalo, what a tackle from Mats Hummels. I think he's injured Higuain as well. Far out. Nah, freaking Higuain stayed down. An absolute cruncher of a tackle from Mats Hummels. Hopefully our Argentine striker is not out for too long. Just looking at this on the replay, probably his ankle I think, or maybe his shoulder from where he fell. They're attacking here. Keep pressing. Can't give them any space by Munich. They're a very, very strong side. Robben running straight through, going to Philipp Lahm. Goes to Emre Can. Rhyming everywhere. Alonso. Alaba. Good stuff from Isco. Now can we hit them on the counter-attack? Isco turning on the Jets. I see Aguero. Ah, freaking keep going. Out to Chicharito. That's worked out quite well. Chicharito hits it. Good save, Neuer. Oh, that would have been such a satisfying goal. Cuadrado going to Chicharito. Keep going, son. Can he get us the goal here? A crucial goal it would be as well. Cuadrado. Isco. Isco with the long shot. Great fingertip save from Manuel Neuer. Off the resulting corner. What can we do? Miralem Pjanic going in there. It goes. Goalkeeper's fallen over. Oh, we couldn't get there in time to capitalise. They're on the attack here. They've got good numbers. It's Kimmich going to Costa. Douglas Costa Wow, what a game this has been. It's end-to-end attacking stuff. Oh, Kun Aguero's got a nice little turn. Taken down from Hummels. Will that be a red card for the German centre-back? It should be. Yes, it is. Mats Hummels sent off. We have a man advantage, and I believe that means he will be missing the second leg. Corner here for Bayern Munich. Very lucky deflection sees them even get the corner in the first place. Renato Sanchez. Thank the Lord for that. That would have been embarrassing if we conceded the goal now with a man up. Oh, shit. Sanchez against the Sanchez, and freaking Renato, the youngster, wins that battle. They whip that one in there. Griezmann, he scored it. You're kidding me. Antoine Griezmann scored that. From that distance, how have we not gotten to it? And how have we let Griezmann win that header? That is either brilliant placement or shocking goalkeeping. A bit of both. Great header. Not the best goalkeeping from Buffon. I've seen him save better. 5 minutes remaining. I'm going to put this one just a little bit short here. Pjanic. Neuer comes out, punches it away. Bonucci gets it though. Can we get the shot off? Marquisio to Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez in the box against Robben. Trying to find some space. Come on, Alexi. Would be nice to get the penalty. Sanchez! Oh, Neuer gets there. Bloody hell, lads. Trust me. To concede a goal when we had the extra man. Granted, Bayern Munich were very good, but I felt that was a very unfair result. Should have been a draw. We weren't good defensively when it mattered. And we go into the second leg now with a huge task on our hands. Bayern Munich pick up the valuable away goal. Fortunately, they will be without friggin' Mats Hummels, I believe, so that's a positive, but it's still going to be an uphill task. Oh, God. I thought it was going to be bad. Gonzalo Higuain is out for 8 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. Are you kidding me? That is the rest of the season almost. Such a sour way to conclude today's episode, fellas. Looking at the Champions League other results, some very, very interesting results there. Leicester in the driver's seat against Bayer Leverkusen. A hell of a lot of 1-1 draws on the left-hand side though. But anyways, lads, that is where we will conclude today's episode of the Juventus One Season for Glory Career Mode series. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button down below. If you are new around here, we are posting career mode content on the daily. Make sure you check out my social media links, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. All 3 of those linked down below as per normal. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.